So, Miguel, I'd love to explore some examples to really show and bring the Bonita platform to life, and particularly how it's extensible. So, what does that really mean in practice? If I'm a developer, starting a project tomorrow, what would that look and feel like on Bonita?
So extensibility is the mechanism that allows developers to jump in and add their own magic. And so we have defined it with Bonita more than 20 different extension points at different levels to allow that to happen. And so let's illustrate that with a banking application. No? I'm a major bank and developing a new service, let's say an onboarding service to allow new customers to get in, or we can apply the same thing to, loan management and existing applications. In that particular example, we're going to develop the processes, we're going to develop the UIs, we're going to interact with different systems to create the application and this final solution. And let's imagine that at some point we need to collect some data that is coming from a legacy system. There's a lot of legacy applications still in banks. And for that particular legacy system, there is no API or there is no out-of-the-box connector. No? So a developer can jump in and just implement an interface that has been provided by Bonita. And so add their own custom code, do with all the testing, continuous integration, and then develop that interoperability, and then put it back into the solution. No? That particular connector can be then reused in other apps if needed. So that will be an example of how we can easily add the new custom connector to an existing solution. Other examples of extension points would be, let's imagine on the authentication side of the story, that application is going to be put into production, and we want to configure a custom service, single sign-on service that is the bank is using for all the applications. So that could be another extension point. Other examples could be some UI component is missing in the final UI. We allow a developer using JavaScript to develop that missing component. No, so those are some examples of how developers with different skills can extend the platform, use their own tool to develop, and then put it back into the Bonita.